This is my audience, Alessandra and Mary Beth. They are both freshmen here at Liberty University. Alessandra is from Pennsylvania and Mary Beth is from North Carolina, and they have both been employed at one point in their time, and so they are very well rounded, and I'm excited to give them my speech. I am today going to inform them about how I feel like the Lord is calling me to pursue a degree in family and child development. So my purpose is really just to explain to you guys why I feel like God is wanting me to do this career. God values all of his children, just as he states in Isaiah 46:3. I will say to the north and the south, bring all who claim me as their God, for I have made them for my glory. I am the ones who created them. God wants all of his people to be invested in him and restored. So, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 48% of parents are fully employed, leaving their children without a full-time parent or without a parent that isn't full-time and is capable of investing in them. It breaks my heart seeing so many children left without that support and coming from a home where they do not have that. And so I truly do feel a need to talk about this because I came from a home with both parents who weren't able to fully invest in me either because they were too busy at work. I have gained credibility in this knowledge at Liberty University through their family and child development program, and also growing up in a family that went through this. So first I'm going to talk about parents who are joining the workforce and just some statistics about that. As more parents are joining the workforce, more children are left at recitals, sporting events, and after-school activities without having their parents cheering them on. And not having someone in that crowd can really lower a kid's self-esteem. And so I want to help fix this problem by pursuing this degree and hopefully starting my own nannying business. And this, I think, will really help the kids feel loved and support, and I can remind them of how much God has in store for them, and just having someone in the crowd is truly going to help them. So I hope to really fill that void that kids are having with parents that don't have time to go to their recitals, and just walk with them in life and just help support them. So with most parents having both jobs, they need to put their kids somewhere. And so I kind of want to talk to you guys about daycare systems. Children who are left at daycare units really have a hard time. There's an article that I'm going to quote, which is Seizing the Potential, and it states, infants and toddlers often receive poor quality childcare that can diminish their potential and lead to poor cognitive, social, and emotional development outcomes. Research suggests that even small improvements in staff ratios and training and modest intensives can produce considerable improvements in the observed quality of care for young children. I want to be able to provide good care for kids. And it's crazy to think if just a little bit of help is in that area, it could go up so much better quality. And I want to be someone that does that. So now I kind of want to talk about how both the world and how God views what it looks like to be a mother. And so I'm going to talk about National Education Association, which wrote this article. And they took it from a new wave of evidence that suggests that children who have a healthy support system attend school regularly, pass their classes, and go on to a higher level of education. Isn't that amazing to think if we invest in our kids now, they're going to be so much better out in the future, much more confident, going to class, doing well, becoming doctors, finding the cure for cancer, just because of the efforts we make. And according to the NEA, when parents talk to their children about school, expect them to do well and make sure that their out-of-school activities are constructive, and they also help them plan for college, their children perform better in school, which is such a cool thing to see. Investing in children can really have a great outcome. And the Bible values mothers and expresses how high of an honor it is to take the position through some of these verses I want to talk about. The first verse is Proverbs 22:6. And it states, train up a child in the way that he should go, even when he is old and will not depart from it. So this is saying like how important it is to train the child up, even if they don't feel appreciated by it, or even if you don't see the work that you're doing and how the outcome is. And then Psalms 127:3, behold, children are a heritage from the Lord, the fruit from the womb a reward. So it's just saying how rewarding it is to watch kids grow, and it's such a fruit to see them be successful, and how we need to be there for that as parents. And then the last verse I want to talk about is 1 Corinthians 13:7, which states, "Love your children and hope all things for them, for all things are possible through Christ." So loving these children is possible. Everyone can do it, especially if you lean towards the Lord. Then you're really going to see an outcome and see them grow in their relationship. So these are only a few of many verses that I found that really back up the importance of being a parent and pursuing a degree in family and child development. But I really do truly believe the Lord values every single one of us and wants to see us grow to be one of his servants for him. So to sum it all up, I really just want to say I really see the importance of how a mother's impact is on a child's development, education, and just how they end up doing in life. And it is so clear that God wants me to use me as a parent in a child's life to grow into something beautiful. And so God is going to use me through this career by loving, serving, and putting children's lives before mine, just as God has done with us. Thank you so much.